Hello, everyone. Today is Friday, October 14th, 2022 at 6:21 a.m. Well, I guess I couldn't go back to sleep after 5 o'clock, I think. I think it was 5 o'clock. Yeah, I've been up a while. Something like that, I don't remember, um, but I guess was able to sleep a few hours. Still feel deprived and like I need more sleep. And so I was able to sleep better last night because I have these pants. Well, actually, fat people's jeans. I'm fat people's jeans I'm wearing because I'm not much of a jeans person. You know, like that. I'm wearing these like you know fat people's elastic jeans. I really don't. I mean, I'm really not. I mean, it's been many years. I guess after I gained weight and been obese for all my adulthood life. Initially due to the psychiatric medications, I've been obese. Due to the psychiatric medications, and I heard that they even ruin your DNA. The psychiatric medication, and a lot of stuff that ain't natural. Ruin your DNA or certain things. Um, Come on, man. Come on, stop. Certain things. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a regular. It was a pickup truck following it, but um, I thought it was just a regular pickup truck. I didn't realize it was utility workers. I'm sorry. Well, I can't see, but So now that made me lose my train of thought. Yeah, I'm saying that sometimes I heard that with the psychiatric medications that sometimes the damage is irreparable on certain ways that they ruin and destroy you and stuff, you know. And so another reminder of why I'm overweight and obese some people wondering why it's so hard to lose weight. I heard that it's the toxic mercury fillings in your mouth also. Because I think I may have said this before. I was at this Hispanic church in downtown Los Angeles off of Washington Boulevard, close to Figueroa Street. I forgot, was it Broadway in Washington? Somewhere around there, close to like downtown, the Glory Church of Jesus Christ or something. I don't remember, but it was like that church that used to give out, like if you go to the church service, they got a plentiful fruits and vegetables to give out. Every Wednesday. I think it was every Wednesday night of church service, and then. But if you weren't, no matter how homeless or hungry you were, if you weren't a member of that church, then you got turned away. Even so, you had to have attended the church service first and be a member or something, and then get the food later on. And it was food galore. But what happened was the Hispanics, what they would do is hoard all the food for themselves and their families and bully you and wouldn't allow you. Well, that's what happened to me. They would bully me and be stingy and selfish and would not allow me to have any food at all. Like I wasn't allowed to take the strawberries or tomatoes or anything home, or squash, zucchini, eggplant. I wasn't allowed to take any home. I mean, well, because they hoarded it all away from me. I guess they knew I wasn't their kind, you know. But at that particular church, my first day there, because somebody was like, oh, well, you can go there and eat dinner or whatever. And so they had a Korean lady. She said, because like when I came there, and she's like, oh, we don't come here just to eat. I'm like, hold on, wait, let me, damn car. She's like, oh, we don't come here just to eat. We come here to serve the Lord. And I felt bad because I wondered if she thought I was being greedy or something. Because I'm like, well, wait a minute. I was new, so I didn't know that this church people like, oh, go to this church, they'll serve food or whatever. But you don't get told at first that, oh, you got to sit through a service first and then they feed everybody. Like with the fake Hell's Way Church with Eric. My first day there, like, hold on, man. I know they got to do their jobs. So, because I was at one food bank in Los Angeles on a Friday, probably in March or April. I think it was late March, early April. And then, so then I went to that food bank, which was at another church. And there was someone telling me, oh, well, if you go to this church, down the street, oh, they, on 301 South Harvard Boulevard in Los Angeles, you can get, like some, they give free dinner and stuff like that. So then, I thought I missed the dinner. Hold up. I wasn't a Christian yet. Come on. I wasn't a Christian yet, and I didn't even, because remember, damn, I wasn't a Christian yet, and remember, I didn't know. I mean, I came out of that cult. I wasn't a Christian yet, haven't really been in church like that, so I didn't realize how these churches really operate. Like one church in Denton, Texas. In Denton, Texas, the church used to sell dinner plates before church service. They used to sell it, not give it, but sell it. But the fake Hell's Way Church, they used to have a church service first and then give dinner. But I didn't know that. It was my first day. So Eric had an attitude, and I didn't realize he was considered the pastor. He's like, dinner isn't until after service. And then I think I did bust out. I sat down and I just bust out crying. I was mad enough to want to leave. But I'm like, damn, it took me hell. I didn't realize it could have been just a simple bus ride to get over there. But I took a long-ass walk over there. And so I'm like, after all this walking I did, because I was still trying to figure out my way around Los Angeles. I was still new, somewhat new. But anyway, back to that Glory Church in on Washington and close to Figueroa Street. They call it Fig, like they call it Fig for short. The street name Fig, like 7th and Fig, 7th and Figueroa. But anyway, it was like past 7th and Figueroa because that's in the heart of downtown, like 7th and Fig, and it's close to where Grand Central Market is. One of my favorite places over there. Hold on, yeah, I think it's the garbage can. I mean, the garbage truck. No, that sounds like a different truck. Damn. My hips hurt all of a sudden, just random. They just started hurting. Damn. Come on, man. The garbage truck looked like he playing games. He was gonna turn through here, but now he decided he wanted to back up and go the other way. But anyway, the if I would have known this, I should have paused it. That homeless person, he fussing and cursing with the air. Now, homeless he was fussing and cursing with the air and having a whole argument with himself. And I'm forced to smell the stinky truck every morning. Well, I guess it doesn't smell. I've smelled worse dumpster trucks. But so I was trying to say that the they used to call it the Latin church or something like that. The Latin American church, they used to call it, because there's people from El Salvador, Mexico, and Guatemala. So they said that the pastor of that church had they said that the pastor of the church that he was obese, and he got those toxic fillings out of his mouth. And once he got the toxic fillings out of his mouth, then he lost a whole bunch of weight. Like, they say he lost weight. Like, they say he was pretty much skinny overnight. So, being obese it's not always all about overeating and eating too much. But, I'm have been used as a foster care experiment, But the biological brother, Sean, he was skinny throughout our childhood and then gained some weight due to the psychiatric medications. And they used to, come on, stop. Oh, them dirty buses. So they used to, it's like, me and Sean, if they hated us in the family, and they hated me and Sean in the family, and they used to call us retarded, and they used to call us greedy. They used to even, come on, man, damn. They used to even call Sean greedy. But those psychiatric medications, they do make you crave junk food. I think that's the pharmakia, witchcraft, sorcery. I mean, forced to take poison against your will because somebody think you're crazy. I think that if I was still on psychiatric medications, I think I would be dead by now. I really think I would be dead by now because those psychiatric medications, um, that's what, like, people talk about witchcraft and pharmakeia sorcery. Um, I think I would have been dead by now because they, like, when you're on those medications, they program you to feel suicidal. And I almost nearly succeeded at taking myself out quite a few times. But also, I would have had worse health problems. Excuse me. I would have had worse health problems. I mean, who the hell told my 27-year-old ass that it was okay to stuff my face with the entire sheets of cake and stuff? And I mean, and I was always hungry on those medications. But now, it's been years, I was able to detox, but I still have these mercury fillings in my mouth. That's one of the main reasons why it's harder to lose weight. But you wonder how somebody can eat McDonald's every day and still stay skinny? If you eat McDonald's 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you get the biggest of Big Mac, and you get your 2 Big Macs, 2 fries, 2 Cokes, and 2 McFlurries, and how the hell your ass still stay skinny? I don't get it though. But I don't eat McDonald's anymore because I think it has some kind of mind control, some kind of chemicals in the food that mind control you to be aggressive, like as if you're craving a drug. And I heard about human meat in McDonald's, and so it's really scary. So I don't even touch McDonald's no more. The last time I ate McDonald's specifically was New Year's 2020. And it's like they gave me such attitude. Like, I see why I don't go really eat fast food that much no more. But when I recently worked a cab job for a couple of days, I had Whataburger like 2 or 3 days in a row and had to deal with fast food workers getting attitudes. So like when you deal with fast food, you got to deal with, especially Illuminati based like McDonald's and all that. I kind of think Whataburger might be Illuminati too. I didn't even want to really feel comfortable with eating the burgers. But, Whataburger, sometimes you go to Subway and they get an attitude and they play all kinds of psychological games, especially if you target it. But if you go to a local cafe or restaurant, sometimes they're less likely to get an attitude with you. But if you're targeted, you have a better chance of dealing with somebody that's gonna get an attitude with you, screw over your food, do dirty shit to you, whatever. But yeah, I went off into a whole conversation like that just now. But anyway, I was just talking about how mainly last night I was able to sleep better with these pants because the couple of nights before, if I would have had the red and gray light sleeping bag and wearing shorts, I could have slept better. But now today is cold. It's not that bad. It's cold, kind of cold. I consider it kind of cold. And I got this heavy sleeping bag, but due to the weather being cooler, and me having these pants, fat people jeans, these kind of fat people jeans, I in this sleeping bag I was able to sleep better. You know, they got some weird ass creature that I never saw before crawling around. Is that a that thing acting weird? It's moving crazy. I'm not sure if that's a I can't. It can't be a termite. I don't know what it is. It's something weird I never saw before. But see, at first I'm in the same position, and my hips started randomly hurting. They haven't hurt in a while, but ow, my hips. But so I forgot what dreams I had, but I would say I had probably at least 4 hours of sleep. Probably, I think I was so sleepy and tired. I started to listen to some music last night, but I ended up not listening to. I mean, I listened to like a few songs, like maybe 3 or 4 songs. But they had a different bus driver last night, and I guess what he came 10 minutes late because by the time I got on the bus, he was chopping down on some food. I guess he was eating dinner, but he came 10 minutes late. But I'm glad he gave me no issues. I'm glad he was nice, and I was the only one who rode on the bus. The only one who rode on the bus. Well, I was the only one who rode on the bus. So I've been, yeah, my fingernails and toenails are still long because I'm feeling depression. I've been suffering depression due to this isolation and loneliness and due to this targeting and what I went through throughout this year and being homeless on the streets. So the next 3 days is supposed to be extremely cold. And I know the narcissistic perps dare me to fix my mouth to ask for help with 3 nights in the hotel room just to stay out of the cold weather. Because I think that the um the winter shelter doesn't open until November. But I'm wrongfully banned. They set me up to be wrongfully banned from Inslee First Baptist Church. And that narcissistic perp Sally, and she was already in her able-bodied and hyperactive, able-bodied and hyperactive in her she was able-bodied and hyperactive, you know, in her 70s. That old bitch, she's still alive. But like y'all call yourselves Christian. I mean, because they had a guy who was I mean, Miss Sally was the she was the chief narc who thought she ran everything, and she was the chief narc, you know, and she was the one who set me up and lied on me, and then had the fake pastor take sides with and defend her. And they had a guy who was set up to be a fake security guard for the night, and he the other couple, they were doing like the security and checking through our belongings and stuff, and they used to be you know nice and respectful and supportive. But they had a different man for the night who who also, set up the shit to happen to to, to take part and set me up to get wrongfully banned from there. You know how. See, ain't no damn emergency. Shut the fuck up. So that I heard I don't know if y'all were able to hear it, but I heard sirens from a distance. So I'm too tired to write any short stories today. Well, how the hell am I supposed to survive downtown if I can't go to the library? How am I gonna get someplace to pee? If I'm not gonna get someplace to use the bathroom, if I can't go to the library because of my sleeping bag, I don't trust leaving it out there. But the other library that I went to yesterday, if I if I went there today, then I have to be just a starving motherfucker because I would have I'm poor and broke. I only got $1.32 and $1.32 in the left in the bank. And I have $1.32 left in the bank. Come on, man. I have $1.32 left in the bank. Wow, that was a some kind of van that passed by that said Carpet District, and after they passed by me, they had normal tail lights and then changed. Then they had strange brake lights. So I mean, now I can't go, you know, unless I'm gonna end up being hungry. And yesterday I just and see he puts his damn. I didn't get to show the footage, but the guy in the silver truck that just passed by, he placed right exactly as he passed by me. He placed his elbow up out the window as he. I mean, it's like how the hell is almost everybody sold their soul? Almost everybody's a damn perp. That's what it seems like as if they have more perps than non-perps. To just randomly harass or stalk, follow, and harass. But I mean, I'm yeah, I mean, so I'm gonna have to. Well, I think I have enough for breakfast, but I would have to panhandle for lunch and dinner and try to get enough for help with food for tomorrow. I mean, I got to get a shower. Well, I could just go where I go, to take a shower. But damn, come on, man. So yesterday, I had I didn't even get to eat lunch yesterday, but I had a leftover piece of cornbread. Well, it was a wrapped packaged piece of cornbread and some organic version of Reese's peanut butter cups. It's crazy because they're organic and more natural, but at the same time, I found them to be more addictive than Reese's peanut butter cups. But that was what my so-called lunch. And like I think they were miniature peanut butter cups. They were so good, like chocolate peanut butter cups. But then for dinner. I had the healthiest dinner I had in over a weekend, and due to, you know, um, I had to take the bus, so I couldn't even get to eat all my food, you know. So I'm undecided what I'm gonna do today. I don't know. So I'm just trying to survive. But I have my fundraiser, my blog, my Ko-fi, and now I have my petition. People trying to say get rid of PayPal. That's connected to my blog and everything. So how am I gonna get rid of my PayPal? But this video might cut off soon, so let me go.